We heard the battle from a bunker on the United Nations base. The smoke, the explosions, an impression of its intensity. But the sound told the whole story. UN troops fled the airport as government forces tried to take a town the rebels have held for 2 weeks. Well, the battle for Bentiu is still clearly going on. The government forces came past this base, got to the edge of town yesterday, and the rebels are putting up a fierce fight. Yesterday, President Salva Kiir's troops and the militia fighting with them arrived in force, despite his assurance to the US Secretary of State that he was committed to a peace deal. Other rebel-held towns were also attacked, but having counted them going into Bentiu, we saw far fewer coming back.
These guys are firing at the...
After a couple of hours of intense fighting, the government troops are now retreating back past the UN base again. It seems that the rebels have forced them to come back. They haven't taken the town at all. Then the rebels emerged from the bush. South Sudan won its independence after decades fighting a guerrilla war. Tactics its divided military is now using on itself. They opened fire across the United Nations base. When the battle stopped, there were bodies in the road. Most of the 25,000 people in the camp were fine, but this 4-year-old girl was killed by a stray bullet. Another child lost. And with the government still fighting for Bentiu, many more may die unless this civil war can end. Alastair, Leithead, BBC News in Bentiu, South Sudan.